Hello, and today we're going to be doing a comparative market analysis on the property called 475 Bramalea Road. Let's do it. Let's roll the intro. Okay, so how do we find the fair market value of a property? The best way to find it is not look at other listed price, but sold prices. The reason is because anyone can list their property at any price. The value of any asset is just how much people are willing to pay for it. And a sold price means people are willing to pay for it at that price. And let me take you through it. So first of all, let's take a look at condo townhouses in this area. So I'm gonna do this area first. This is a condo townhouse. Let's take a look at the property. Looks to be in decent condition with it's 2 stories, 2 parking. Okay, so I'm gonna include, so this is the area where the property is located in southeast Brampton. And now we're only gonna look at just sold properties that are townhouses. Okay. And we're also gonna make sure they're similar to this with, let's say, 3 to 5 bedrooms, 2 full baths. All right, that narrows down a lot of properties for us. This one has 2 parking as well. Two, maybe two exactly, 2 to 3. Okay, and it's a 2-story style. Let's see how many left. It says 17. 2 story. Some of them are 3 story. Um, 2 story condos. Um, you know, 3 to 5 bedroom. Let me keep looking here. And then let's see. We're going to see. Trying to see if I'm missing anything. So now we got 13 sold in the last 180 days. So maybe I'll make it, let's take a look anyways. I'll sort by the sold date. By the way, I also like to take into account the market, what kind of market we're in right now. So I've been tracking the market as a realtor. I should do that. So as you can see here, townhouses. So we see a comparable that's sold in June, you know, it's going to be lower now because prices have dropped steadily since March. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at some of these comparables. Let's look at the most recently sold first. This one sold in, it's the same road, November 14 for 640. Oh my gosh, this is exactly the same thing. You know what? Since we have so many comparables, let's just narrow it down to these ones right here. I think these will all be the same. Okay. This one sold even in January. Let's see what the outside looks like later. I think it should be the same complex. Not exactly, but let's focus on the ones that have the same street at least. Bramalea Road. Okay, so this is pretty much very similar. They have the carport style for 2 cars. A one under, one behind. Anyways, this sold for 640. They said they're hoping for around listed, but this is, you see, this is during a higher market. Also, theirs is bigger. You see this one? Yours is 1,000 to 1,200. This one also has 7 rooms, and it says it's a slightly bigger. And also, Sometimes you can see the quality of the unit by looking at the maintenance fee. 460, 467. So it's kind of pretty similar, but this one looks more, should be more well renovated. Let's look at the pictures of this one here. Wow, okay. So this one's better renovated. So how do we, analyze the price? Let's see, just compared to this other recently sold comparable. You see, this sold in November and it's January now. And what we can do is, let me take out a WordPad. So this is um, comparable 475 unit 142 sold 640K. However, how much is ours worth, right? It's called the subject property. 475 unit 90. Okay. So let's take a look at 640K, and I would say minus around maybe 30K renovations, because theirs is a lot better in renovations. You see, this one is not as well renovated. So theirs is better. That's why yours will be worth less. In terms of the market value, we know townhouses have fell a few percentage. Let's say uh, since November, 4% sounds reasonable. 640 times 4%, 20 minus another 25,000. Market has fell since theirs is better, so ours should be cheaper since November 2022. January 2023 has lower prices, so ours should be cheaper, everything else being equal. Okay, so um, yeah, so just looking at that, maybe minus under 5K for the extra, like 10K for the extra square footage, I would come to a fair market value of this property at, so what we would do is 640 minus 30 minus 25 minus 10. I would say is the fair market value of this unit here. Fair market value equals 575K, January 2023. However, let me just look a little bit more at different comparables to make sure this is not an outlier. So as you can see here, some other ones also sold for 600 during a hotter market. This one sold for 650. So let's take a look at these as well. I'm assuming this one is, maybe this was sold, during like the highest market. Not really, in August. But let's see. I'm assuming this is better renovated, maybe? No. Oh my God. So I think the seller got a really good price for this. Because as you can see, these other ones, they sold for 599. This one sold. Oh, sorry, I was looking at the listed price. Sorry about that. So sold um price here. Yeah, I should move it to here. Oh, right, this is not as good condition. So these might be slightly better condition than the 600 one. While the 640 is the best condition, and because it's also in the lower market. Oh man, this is not even that much better condition. The kitchen is nicer, so they got that going for them. The 625. This is decent condition too. So looking at all this data, it looks like this one that we based our research on is not a outlier because this is the best, most renovated one. And these ones all kind of fall into the market price. So yeah, fair market value 575. You're lucky because now it's a lower market. And unfortunately, though, you're unlucky because you have to renovate it yourself if you are not okay with this. But you can do that yourself later. And it's just slightly smaller than some of the other units. So I hope you enjoyed this comparative market analysis. And please let me know if you have any questions. Okay, take care. Hope you're having a great day, by the way.